Returning to our service manual, seeking to find the problem and then find a solution. What does your business look like? Is your business growing a step at a time? Or do you find yourself going forward a step and then going backwards a step? Do you find that it's a constant churn? What is the problem? The problem, quite likely, is the lack of a proper auto-ship foundation. Now, the first key to the development of a proper auto-ship foundation is to review your own auto-ship. My first question for you is, are you on auto-ship? Have you fully embraced the principle of auto-ship yourself? I had an interesting experience not so long ago. I was down in Brazil, and I know the exact percentage of people. I even know the number of people that are on auto-ship in Brazil. And I was there, and I was addressing a crowd of some 2,000 people, and I asked how many in this room are on auto-ship, and every hand went up. And I thought, well, that's odd. There aren't this many people in the whole nation on auto-ship. For some reason, there was a hesitation. To be completely candid, sometimes it's true that we've convinced ourselves of something that cannot be verified, that cannot be proven to be true in our conduct, in our business building methodology, and in our auto-ship. Plain and simple, are you on auto-ship? Do you stay on auto-ship? Auto-ship for me is kind of a no matter what. Auto-ship is one of those things that we do no matter what. And I described in the Getting Started process that I built an enormous business with the help of others for a number of years. And the time came when my health was challenged and I couldn't continue in the business. For a 3.5-year period of time, I was completely on the sidelines and my income never went down. How? How could that happen? It didn't go down because literally as an entire organization, we had embraced this thought, auto-ship is a sacred principle. Wow, words have power. How can I call that sacred? Sacred would seem to be reserved for things of a spiritual nature. I believe that we have a sacred obligation as a coach, mentor in this business to give those people who join us the chance for success. Do you believe, as I believe, that there is such a thing as a responsible sponsor? When your new member joins you, yes, they're joining MonaVie, yes, they're joining this MVP family and community, they're joining you. They are likewise joining you. And it is true that many of the behaviors that they evidence can be found in your account. Here's my first question. Are you on auto-ship? Yes or no? If the answer is no, then you have at that point lost your platform to be able to complain about your rate of productivity in the business. If you are not on auto-ship, we need look no further, because that falls all the way through to commitment level, to trust, to belief. If you fail to have enough commitment, trust, belief, confidence in the process, certainty in outcome, enough love for the product, if you don't have a solid foundation of those things such that being on auto-ship is an absolute for you, then it is so predictable that your business would be floundering and struggling. We need to go no further. We then have to simply go to your own basic beliefs. What do you really believe? We have to go clear back to number one. What is your why? Why did you decide to do this in the first place? We have basic challenges if you are not on auto-ship yourself. I'd like to assume that you're on auto-ship. So now we have to take it further than that. What does your auto-ship look like? You see, we're engaged in a business that grows when new people join us. New people, first orders, that's what grow your organization. Auto-ship is what supports and stabilizes your business behind each new introduction to it. And so at step number 2, we identify the need for a promotion line in our initial orders. That promotion line is what creates logic for the idea of ongoing business practices behind the first order. That continues into step number 3 in the establishment of auto-ship. If your auto-ship has products only for your personal consumption, then there's reason for me to believe and to guess that throughout your organization, people have auto-ships only for personal consumption. That has a predictable outcome, does it not? A person joins the business and they have products on hand for promotional activities, and so they engage in home business reviews in 2-on-1s and 1-on-1s. Shortly, those initial products are gone. Happily enough, they're gone. If the ongoing auto-ship is limited only to products for personal consumption, the promotion line immediately flattens. Your auto-ship should include products for your own consumption, and it should include products for an ongoing business-building series of activities. Does your auto-ship include product for yourself and for business-building behaviors? If not, that explains the flatness of your growth line. Plain and simple, that's the way that it is. What is your auto-ship? Is it 100 PV? That will not support a proper business building strategy. It won't. That's the way that it is. Don't tell me, Randy, I can't afford it. You're screaming to me, you're describing to me the very reason that you can't afford it. If your auto-ship is 100 PV, you are setting in motion a cycle of duplication that will promise you and assure you a flat or non-existent promotion line in your business behind the first orders. Your auto-ship, a healthy auto ship foundation in your business must include auto ship for your own consumption and auto ship for ongoing business building purposes. It must be a minimum of 200 PV. It should be 300 to 500 PV for a person who is eagerly engaged in business building activities. Now, when I said must do, the company will now put in all of their disclaimers saying, no, you must not do anything. Well, that's true. You don't have to do a darn thing. You're an independent distributor. You can do what you want to do. I'm describing to you what you must do to make money. You don't have to do these things to be a MonaVie distributor. These are things you have to do to make money, to become successful, to become profitable, to be able to look the next person in the eye and say, do this business the way that I do it, and you have a legitimate chance for success. Step number 3 is to reconsider the principle of auto ship and to contemplate the fact that a successful business requires that an ongoing promotion, an ongoing series of promotion activities take place throughout the organization, not only among those brand new who have access to low-hanging fruit, but among that large group of people who are developing the skill of creating a candidate list that grows and stays in front of them. There must therefore be an ongoing auto ship which includes promotional volume such that we have products on our hands to build the business, not just in those first weeks, but forever from now on. That's what creates a business that duplicates correct processes. Step number 3, reconsider auto ship. Are you on it? Yes or no? Does your auto ship include products for personal consumption as well as promotion to build the business? You get to choose yourself every step of the way. How correctly do you want to do it? How predictably positive do you want your business processes to be? Step number 3, reimagine what is correct.